Let's dive in, not waste your guys' time on the 2025 Cadillac Escalade ESV Sport Platinum with an Onyx package, everyone. Just don't forget to like and subscribe as we truly need it and appreciate your guys' support. If you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us, we'll talk details later. A shout out to Reliable GMC, Cadillac, and Buick here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California for providing us this beautiful Escalade for this walk around review, guys. And we're also going to drop that MSRP sticker, so stay tuned. Now, what do we get on the 2025 Sport Platinum Cadillac Escalade ESV? Not just a super big full-size SUV, but the powertrain is going to be a 6.2-liter V8 Ecotec engine, 10-speed automatic transmission, pushing 420 horsepower, 460 pounds-feet of torque. MPG on this unit is 14 city, 18 highway, 16 combined. On the ESV, you get a 28-gallon gas tank size. The reason I emphasize that is because the short bodies, you're getting 24-gallon gas tank size, okay? Dimensions on this exact unit: 227 inches length, I think is huge, so make sure it's going to fit into your guys' garage. 85 inches in width, 77 inches in height, everyone. So big car. Now, wheelbase is 134 inches on the wheelbase. And when you are properly equipped, these things can tow up to 8,000 pounds of max towing capacity. So if you want to tow a boat and you want to have a fat setup and brag at the lake or wherever you're at, like the river, you can do it with this Cadillac Escalade. Let's talk about front end. Well, this does have the Onyx package. I mentioned, what are you going to get on the Onyx package? A blacked out Cadillac emblem, and this is illuminated because of that Onyx package. You're also going to get 24-inch rims, and I'm going to show you guys that in a little bit, as well as a blacked out license plate. Now, Sport Platinum does bring you everything blacked out because it's a sportier look. 360 panoramic camera. Dropping down, we got bumper sensors going across, as well as the lower grille being in a high gloss black. We have the sensor system here as well, and the LED projector headlight system. Beautiful jewel eyes. Love that look. These are the new 2025 headlights. We also have the squinted eyebrows up here. We left the hazards on. These are also your daytime running lights, vertically crystallized in there with the high gloss black. Just very luxurious, okay? Now, let's shoot over to the passenger side. As we can see, we got the parking markers here coming over to the rims, 24-inch blacked out high gloss rims. What are we running? We're running Bridgestone lenses, 285 40/24, and you got that one color high gloss. Then the suspension system is the Air Ride adaptive suspension. Over to the side mirror, fully loaded side mirror on the integrated blinker lighting, 360 panoramic camera, blind spot assist, automatic foldable. We also get all blacked out trim on the side of the vehicle. So you got the roof rails high gloss black, you got the window trim high gloss black, as well as dropping down to the rocker panel area. It's gonna be high gloss black and an automatic running board. When you open up this door, it actually pops out and then tucks in to give it a cleaner and minimalist look. The handles, you do have the ambient lighting on the handles. It does have keyless fob entry as well as electric opening, self-assisting doors. As you guys can see, I just got a push with soft closing, okay? Sport Platinum is pretty much the highest trim in the Sport. Cadillac emblem here in the back. This is where you're gonna see that 227 inches come into play. Huge space in the back, and I have to say this is probably one of my favorite parts of the ESV. And Americans just know how to make big, all right? I love that. Over to the rear end, spoiler up top, integrated brake lights, privacy glass with the wiper tucked under that spoiler. Dropping down again, because of the Onyx package, we have the blacked out emblems here. As well as we drop down, we have live feed camera and rear view camera right here with its own washer. All right. Reliable Cadillac, there goes the license plate. And we drop down, Escalade here on the left, 600 on the right. We have the corporate Cadillac Escalade rear tail lights, beautiful with the crystallized bars going vertically. I love that. And it has a lot of character with the little Cadillac emblem illuminated inside that tail light. Dropping down to the high gloss black rear bumper fascia finish, and this is where your tow package is. You're gonna have to pop this cap off in order for that 8,000 pounds of max towing capacity. You also got bumper sensors, and then active live air vents with the full-size spare tires. I said air vents again. Exhaust tips. Sorry, guys. Now, what do we got here? We got a glass here, and I don't see myself actually using this, or more the shorter moms if this is a mom vehicle, because you got to be actually pretty tall to actually reach in there for your belongings, all right? Now let's go ahead and open up to the cargo. Now cargo capacity. With the third row seat up, you're getting 42 cubic feet of space. Drop the third row, you're getting 94 cubic feet of space. Third and second row, you're getting 142 cubic feet of space. That is insane. So probably feel like 30 dead bodies. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just a joker. I'm a bad joker. But as we like to do here at Vagabond Builds, we like to measure in real time so you guys get an idea of the length. 34 inches, 2 feet 10 inches behind that third row. Let's go ahead and measure the width real quick. The width is about 49 inches, so you're getting more than 4 feet on the width. The entryway, about 33 inches on the entryway. Now let's go ahead and drop the second and third row. We're gonna first drop the third row. There you go. We're gonna measure behind the third. Now give and take about where that second row is, you're getting about 66 inches, which is 5 feet 6 inches. And then if we go all the way over to the back of that center console, right there, we're getting about 104 inches, which is 8 feet 8 inches, everyone. You are getting a lot of room back here. Now, more about the rear cargo area. On the right-hand side, as you guys can see, this is my control units for that third and second row. You can bring up and drop the third row, but you only can drop the second row. We have an inverter for an air fryer if you want to bring an air fryer and cook some zucchini. AKG subwoofer back here as well. And if we pop this up, we have more cargo room here, all right? Now, guys, we're pretty much done with talking about powertrain, showing you guys the exterior of the Sport Platinum and cargo. Let's talk Sport Platinum interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Now let's talk Sport Platinum interior, and I have to say, guys, premium interior, okay? Starting with the passenger side, you get the door sills, the Escalade written on, as well as coming up over to the passenger sides, beautiful quilted inserts on the leather interior, AKG sound system in the headrest, perforation, heated and ventilated seats with massage, okay? In front, a glove compartment that doesn't have a handle, and I'm going to show you guys how to open that right here. You got a touch sensitive button there, okay, and you could also open it from this screen too. Escalade here on the third entertainment screen, a complete screen going all the way across. I know some people might hate this, they want to stick away from the technology, but again, it looks very cool when you're inside the vehicle and super up to date with regards to tech. This is your entertainment screen for the passengers, so your husband doesn't have to tell you to shut up, and he knows what he's doing or how fast he's going. You can see it all from right here. AKG sound system on the right-hand side, also on the A-pillars with the Alcantara suede up top. Beautiful look. Electric controlled visor, tilt slide, moonroof option, and you're going to control that from right here, just like that. As well as you can also control your back seats from this panel here as well as you have a cargo or cabin camera, I might say. Up in front, a live feed rear view camera. It is frameless and auto dimmable if you don't have it on the live, which is really cool with garage door opening capability. Then we come over to the infotainment screen with the Google built system. Beautiful look on the maps, I have to say. Then we come over to the home. This is what your apps look like: built-in Alexa, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi hotspot, ambient lighting, just all the bells and whistles in the Sport Platinum. Yes, you are going to be paying for it because it is a good penny on it. And then you got your trailer system. Now, I wanted to show you guys what the camera system looks like real quick. If I go ahead and drop it into reverse, this is what the camera system looks like. All right. You also have 360 panoramic camera. This is from the rear. You could also change the angles and mess around with that, as well as you have your trailer assist system. Very cool. Dropping down, another screen here that you have and that you can control for example, your seating system, heated ventilation, heated steering wheel, massage, your position, and just so much more. We have the air vents here, as well as the dual climate controls, messing around where you want that air to go, settings. Then we click on this, again, more things. I'm not going to go through all of them, guys, but you got, like, for example, your headlights, tail lights right here. Click back on that. You can mess around with your park, your doors, and drop this down. You also have a shortcut to all these controls too. You got a light here, also lane departure assist, your camera system as well. You can press that there. And just a lot, guys. I'm not going to make this video too long because you guys aren't going to watch it. But right behind this screen, 2 USB-C plugins, one on the right, one on the left, a wireless charging pad, a rotary knob for that screen up there to control. And I do find myself using the rotary knob more than actually touching that screen up top. Hazard buttons, auto hold button, engine on off, ventilator button right here as well to turn on and off your AC or heater. Cup holders with a little push down portion here if you have a mug. Little trash bin right here, and then USB-C, USB-A plug-in, removable tray, and a 12-volt outlet. So you got 4 plugins total here in the front. Over to the driver cockpit area. Starting with the steering wheel leather wrapped, we have the Super Cruise system and the sensors integration with some chrome trim. We have the dual spoke steering. On the right hand side, you're going to control that front screen with these arrows here. You can go ahead and mess around, making that a full Google map. Super cool. I find myself actually using this more, which are still miles per hour gauge, but you also have the heads up display. So I do find myself using this setup if I was to be in the car. Now you could also mess around with your driver assistant, night vision, augmented reality camera. So this is the front. I would not find myself using that, to be honest, but again, the Google Maps. Now you have controls to your phone control, voice control, your media here on the right, as well as your volume. On the left-hand side, what do we got? We got the heated seat, heated steering wheel, the crash warnings, Super Cruise system. Behind that steering wheel, we have paddle shifters for that 10-speed automatic transmission, a lever here on the right for shifting in between parking, reverse, neutral drive, a lever here on the left for your windshield wiper levers and your signal lights. Further left, if I open this door, shine some light on that, your 4-wheel drive system as well as your drive modes. As you have more than one, just drive mode, everyone keep that in mind. You also have the adaptive air ride controls on how high you want to ride on that ride height. Parking brake, trailer brake, as well as your knob there for your lights on your dashboard. Over to the door panel, again, more leather wrapped, armrest leather. We have the handle here, as well as window switches, side mirror switches, and your switches here for your memory seating, up to 2 settings for memory seating. Now that we're done with the front side, let's show you second and third row. Second row seating, everybody. Now starting with the seating, we still have that same quilted design on the stitching patterns here on the second row, as well as captain chairs because of the Sport Platinum, and armrests here on the side of the captain chairs. Ways to control these seats is going to be levers here. Here to move that seat forward and back, here to drop this backrest and bunny hop this seat forward, as well as a button here, electric controlled, to bunny hop the seat forward as well. What do we get? We have entertainment system in front of the captain chairs, as well as hardbacks on those front seats with the pockets. In between those 2 front seats, back of the center console, heated seats, and the tri-zone climate control. Okay. Here, cup holders, HDMI ports for those screens, USB-C plugins, and another inverter for an air fryer. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches to put space into perspective for you guys. There is more than enough room in this full-size American SUV. First row, second row, and third row. I'm just letting you guys know. Leg clearance, head clearance completely there. Now, up top, what we got going on? AKG sound system up here. Reading light right over the lap area. It is LED. Air vents up top as well. And the door panels looking the same, coming in from the front over to the back, with also your O snap handle on the B pillar. Let's go ahead and show you guys the third row passenger area. I'm gonna bunny hop this seat and then press it again. And that's how you're gonna bunny hop this seat forward. Now third row, look at all this room. 3 passengers comfortably back here. Again, very nice. They still have the quilted stitching. A lot of times people or manufacturers will simplify the bench seats and they will not do the same stitching patterns on the third row, but here at Cadillac, they got the same look. On the right-hand side, left-hand side, cup holders, some cubby room, as well as a USB-C plug-in on each side. And for your animals and passengers, they might be the same thing, but air vents up top right over your lap area, as well as your reading lights there in the center. right? Alcantara suede all the way over to the cargo area. Beautiful look, okay? Now, guys, this price tag, here's the MSRP sticker, finally, as we like to do here at Vagabond Builds. This one's coming in at $134,000 total MSRP and some change. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Please hype this video up, like and subscribe to our channel, guys, and comment in the comment section below. We'll try to get back to you guys as best as possible. Thanks, and God bless.